Good morning. So it's day 4, and I want to talk to you a little bit more on the business side, your costs for you, and then also um, the benefits, um, the opportunity, the income opportunity side. So this particular video is going to be a lot more directed towards those people who are going to be considering the business builder um, portion of being a coach. Okay, so if you're being a discount coach, well, actually, no, that's not true because it's the costs are going to be the same no matter what level of coach you're going to be. So let's just go ahead and dig right in. Okay, if you go right on the dashboard for teambeachbody.com, you're going to see a tab, and there's a coach tab. Okay, or if you go to my website, you'll also see a coach tab there. Now, let's say you're ready to dive in and you want to sign up as a coach. If you're already on Shakeology, then what will happen is you'll get charged a $39.95 startup coach fee. Okay? What that does is it walks you through your sign up all your process and all that kind of stuff. As you're signing up, it will ask you if you want to buy a challenge pack. So it's up to you as far as if you're already on Shakeology, you can sign up with a challenge pack that will give you Shakeology. So then you can just cancel your other regular Shakeology, or you can just sign up and not get the Shakeology edition. Okay, I don't want to be confusing, so I don't want to just start saying a whole bunch of stuff. But so if you don't sign up with the challenge pack, then you're looking at a $40 fee. Okay, it's $39.95 plus tax. So I think it ends up being like 42, but that would be in Michigan. So if you're in a different state, then it might be a little bit different. So don't quote me on the exact penny. Monthly fees for being a coach, and it's kind of like you have 3 websites that are generated for you. So you have a Beachbody website, you have a Shakeology website, and then you also have an Ultimate Reset website. Those are updated, maintained, and generated automatically for you. And the minute you become a coach, those are already generated. So let's say a half an hour later or half an hour after you sign up as a coach, somebody can come in and order from you. There's no wait time. So as soon as you have a coach ID number, then somebody can order something through you. So each month you will be charged $15. Actually, I think it's $15.95. So let's just say $16. Okay, those are monthly courtesy discount coach, like almost like a membership kind of fee. So those are, I don't want to be elusive about that or anything like that. Your Shakeology, so if you're in Michigan, you're looking at a $97 Shakeology. So if you are just a regular customer, you're paying $129 plus tax and shipping. You can also become a club member, which drops it down to 10%, which you'd be paying $116 plus tax and shipping. But the coach discount, which is nice because it's 25%, ends up being $97 plus tax and shipping. So if you take a look at the $97 and then the $15 or $16 monthly website fee, you're paying a total of $116 a month for your Shakeology, which is still $16 cheaper than what you would normally pay if you're not a coach. Plus, the other cool thing is that if you are that discount coach who's thinking maybe to going to be a hobby coach, if there are 3 people who buy Shakeology underneath you and they're on the auto ship, then you earn enough commission to have your Shakeology be completely paid for. So that's kind of the cool little trade-off kind of thing. Now let's say you are thinking more towards the hobby coach to the business builder. Then what you're thinking about is there are some business benchmarks that are recognized by Beachbody. So you'll hear things like Success Club and Success Starters. Now, in the 2 years that I've been a coach so far, I haven't gotten a Success Starter underneath me yet. And so I am looking for some business builders who are trying to achieve that. So let me tell you what that involves, okay? So as a coach, if somebody purchases a challenge pack under you or through you, a challenge pack with Shakeology and a program gives you what they call success points, okay, Success Club points. And each challenge pack counts for 2. If you have somebody who just signs up in a monthly auto ship for Shakeology, that counts as 1 point. The company recognizes Success Club 5 and Success Club 10. And so as coaches start and we start to talk about their goals and what they're looking for, there are coaches who say, you know what, I would like to have Success Club 5 be a benchmark for me. So that you say, not necessarily the income or the commission, but when you are setting up a person with a solution, with a challenge pack, you're giving them the opportunity to make a huge difference in their life. So the way that I see it and the way that I look at it and the way I tell my coaches to look at it is not that you're going out and selling these things, but that you're helping offer a solution. So when I break it down and I think about it, if I say Success Club 5 is my benchmark, then that's, let's say, 2 or 3 people. Okay, it'd have to be at least 3 people, because it would be 2 challenge packs and then a Shakeology. So for me, I don't look at it in terms of that. I look at it as I want to put 5 people in a better, healthier place. No matter what I do throughout the month, I say, I want to help at least 5 people. So when I reach out to people, I'm not looking at it as you're a Success Club point, you're a this, you're a commission. I'm not looking at it like that at all. I'm looking to get those people to a healthier place. So I use Success Club 5 as kind of a benchmark in the back of my head, but I don't look at it on the front part of that. So that's one way that you can kind of take a look at that. Now, a Success Club starter would be a brand new coach within their first 3 months of coaching, that they hit Success Club 5 for the first 3 months. Now, I did not achieve that when I first started. When I first started coaching, I got in all these groups, all these training groups, and I got myself really overwhelmed with all of the information, all the training. So I wasn't really sure how to kind of sift through it. It was probably I was probably a coach for 3 months, 2 or 3 months, before I actually hit Success Club 5. And so then once I did that, it was kind of like something clicked for me. And I realized, okay, so this is what I have to do in order to make that benchmark. And so if I make Success Club this month, then I will have done that for 24 months consecutively. So that's kind of a goal that I set out, like a long-term goal for myself, to help that many people. Now, when we are helping people, and I have said this before in some of the other videos, but when you think about in terms of, people reaching out to you or you reaching out to other people, if you come across as somebody who just wants to make commission with people or from people, it's going to negatively benefit you, because people will see that coming a mile away, and they're going to be turned off by that. And that's not what Beachbody is about. I have people who send me messages a lot and they ask a lot of questions. And to me, there are a lot of people out there that don't know the dynamics of coaching and they don't understand how that support works. And so when I am reaching out to people, making money is not my first objective. It's not my first goal whatsoever. Now, let's say, because there's another dynamic that people don't quite understand, is that when people first start as coaches, you'll hear or you'll see some training videos that will talk about getting to emerald status. So when you first sign up as a coach, you're considered an active coach if you have at least what they call PV, or personal volume points. If you're drinking Shakeology, you're completely fine. That's the only obligation you have. The Shakeology has a value of 90 PVs. In order to be considered an active coach, you have to have 50 PVs. So if I have somebody who signs up as a discount coach and they're drinking Shakeology on a regular basis, then they're all set. They don't have anything to worry about being inactive, okay? When you, as an active coach, when you have two coaches underneath you, and you have, it's a binary system, so you have coaches on your left side and coaches on your right. When you have two coaches, one on each side, and they are both active, that in turn makes you or turns you into the emerald status. So the cool thing about emerald status is that's another benchmark that some coaches will look towards. And if you do sign up as a coach and you are looking to be a business builder, that would be another benchmark to consider. So Success Club 5 and getting to that emerald status. When you get to that emerald status, and it used to be just that you had to have two active coaches underneath you. Now it's switched that you have to have two active coaches, emerald status, and you have to hit Success Club 5. When you do those two things, then you qualify for what they say is a customer lead. So customer leads, and this is the cool and most important last thing I'm going to say today, is that let's say somebody is watching an infomercial in the middle of the night. They're watching the T25, the 21-day fix, or the Insanity, and they say, all right, that's it, I'm buying it. So they get on, the website, or they call and they order it. The telemarketer is going to ask them if they want to be contacted by a coach. If you say yes as a customer, but you don't know somebody who is a Beachbody coach, that person is directed to just a random coach, okay? Those people who are Emerald and they have Success Club 5, those are the coaches that get those free leads, okay? So then you could benefit from like a free commission. The only thing at that point is that once you see that in your back office, then it's your responsibility to then follow up with that person. So I look in my back office on a daily basis, and so I'm like, oh, hey, Jenny Lacey ordered Insanity. So then it's my responsibility to reach out to Jenny Lacey and say, hey, Jenny, I'm your free Beachbody coach. I noticed that you just bought Insanity. Let's talk about, your goals. Let's get together and, make a plan kind of thing. So then, whether I text her or email her or try to phone her. So a lot of coaches do a lot of different things. So then, I reach out to Jenny and try to see, what I can do to support that person. I have had a lot of people who I'm reaching out to, and they say, oh, I'm working on, I'm doing this program or that program. So I ask them, are you working with the coach that's assigned to your account? Some people don't even know or understand that dynamic, that they're like, I didn't even know I had a coach. So then, I say, well, you should not be doing this on your own. You should not be unsupported. So, please consider, coming in a challenge group of mine or coming into an accountability group of mine, because my first and foremost most important objective is helping people. So anyway, this video has a lot of stuff, and honestly, if you do sign up as a coach and you are going more towards the hobby side or towards a business builder side, there's a 30-day training where I will lay all of this out. So please just know that, again, if we're eating that elephant, we're taking one bite at a time, and I will totally walk you through the whole process. So this is it for day 4. Have a great afternoon.